Hey, family. Little bit of technical things to work through. Hang on, let me mute this while I put on my mic. I was just going to fix my mic. I know I'm muted. Navigating the technical flow here in Costa Rica, it can be unpredictable. Here we go, Jacinta, making you a co-host. Bam. We have a dear colleague, friend on the spiritual path. Deborah, welcome around our sacred fire of love. Come and warm yourself up.
Greetings.
All right.
How you doing?
So as I get this mic situated here, I want y'all to tell me how I sound. How's it going out there? How you doing? How you flowing? Ooh, should I? Wait, let me do this. Got to put it on now that the mic is present. Now let me know how I sound. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Let me turn my chat on. Let me know. All right. Now we become the sound of creation. As the ancients would chant it, the sound of the Creator. We become that sound within the source of our being. Allow your breath to flow as you hear my voice, keeping your eyes closed, going within. Connecting to that energy that provides for you and everyone else that is here and everyone else on Mother Earth, as well as every living entity. Respiration is a part of their existence. Even Mother Earth engages the phenomenon of respiration. So this sound of respiration is the one sound that animates all others. Connecting to this sound, we're going to chant the name of the Creator in Aramaic, as the ancient mystics would do, finding their place within. So the sound is Ab, Woom. I want you to see if you can feel the vibration in your hands as you hold your hands up a little higher, kind of between the heart and the throat area. And it sounds like Ab, Woom, really giving attention to each consonant and vowel. Abun, the great parent of creation that dwells at the center of its creation. So we're going to open up our space this way, recognizing the creative faculties that are given to us. In the beginning was the Word. And then repeating the word of the Creator. so that we create space for that name to dwell, within the spacesuit, vibrationally, and in our auric field. Yeah. And then we are co-creating that relationship with a love that takes care of creation versus a love that is conjured by the mind of humanity. So bringing the palms together again, if you let your hands go. I'll demonstrate one time. We'll take a big inhale. Now you may hear my tone. The key to this practice is to find your tone. You're in the privacy of your own sanctuary. Experiment with it. We'll go about 6 times. Inhale together. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Feel it deep within. We'll do one more. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Imagine you still hear the vibration going. Relaxing the shoulders, exhale out the mouth. And take your hands, and as if you are scooping up the sacred nectar and washing your face, rub it across your face. And rub your eyes. You can wipe whatever you've seen in your lifetimes. You can wipe clear what's no longer needed. In your ears, the nose, the mouth, around your throat area. Just hold your palms up. Feel the angels and the energy of conscious intelligence of Mother Earth just draws away from your hands what you no longer need. Any actions of these hands that created any shame, just feel Mother Earth with all these provisions of love that come so you can be creative. Let us use our creative faculties to co-create the experience of regeneration, wiping clean what is no longer needed to carry around energetically. Yes, yes, give thanks, give thanks. So our topic today is love versus true love. So I alluded to the ideas of love that we conjured during our lifetimes on this planet as humans with our mind. And what we have collected in the form of our movies, our love songs, the books, all the interpretations, what we're saying is there is an experience of it beyond words. And when we say true love, we are acknowledging this experience beyond words. For those of us that gather around this circle, gather in this circle around the fire of love, we're considering ourselves as energy beings. And therefore, our perception is vibrational. And that vibrational perception is at the root of all physical experiences. So as Malidoma Some would say, the invisible realm is where the disturbance is created. When we have any suffering in our life, any challenges, any upsets, it doesn't happen in the physical realm. The roots of it are in the invisible realm. So this is why we are considering ourselves as vibration, so that we are rooted in our true representation. This body is not our true representation. So when we say true love, we're talking about the energetic love that gives us the experience of love in this physical body, the sensations, the feelings, being loved, being able to love, all of those things. We're rooting ourselves into the vibrational love, and this is what we're acknowledging as the true love. Is that clear for everybody? Yeah? So do me a favor. I'm going to go into the reading that I mentioned in the newsletter by Thich Nhat Hanh, an ancestor that's been in my ears, just like Malidoma. And I look for us to dive into the teachings that are coming around this concept that humans have created as love, and how he speaks about these elements that allow true love to express. And there was something that really touched me. I'm here in Costa Rica. My family is relocated here, and my wife's family has come to visit for her father's 80th. So, you know what it is to be around family. Family can be a strong mirror for us, rather than just personalities that can potentially get on our nerves, or potentially push buttons, or potentially bring out the healing that needs to happen in the family that hasn't been tended to. And those of us who are sensitive to the energies of the world and the cosmos, we can feel these needs to tend to these issues that are in the psycho-spiritual field of our family, in in that design of our family. So if you have any of those energies that you want to transform, as we were talking about, dissolving the suffering, making a distinction here. Pain brings awareness of what needs to be tended to. When we respond to that pain vibrationally aligned with it, then it dissipates as we bring the vibrational answer that pain was signaling us needs to be expressed. When we do it, the pain dissolves. When there's a block, whether that's consciously or unconsciously, then we start to swim in patterns, and we never get to tending to the pain. We're just tending to the pattern, and the pain never gets relieved. To me, that's suffering. But we wind up in this pattern, igniting the awareness of this discomfort, the pain, the challenge, but we never tend to it with our abilities. Yeah, the mind has conjured an identity that entertains lack, usually as if we don't have the capacity to neutralize the pain or dissolve the suffering. So, are there any family issues, any one word, two word descriptions of energies that have been in your awareness that we can place on our altar with the fire of love and begin to dissolve those energies collectively? Anything? I'm going to put okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, Avis. Okay. So let's dive into these words. And if you didn't write anything down, it's okay. Get this mic together. But just consider what you come to bring to your family. Now, we're mentioning family because this is where we begin to initiate that love with other. And this love that is, in a sense, unspoken, that really has its roots connected to this true love. So, as I read the first element called loving kindness, right? Maitri, it is in Sanskrit, Maitri, if anyone's interested in the yogic perspective of this. The first element he begins of true love is loving kindness. The essence of loving kindness is being able to offer happiness. Now, for us, around this circle of love, that happiness is the energy of joy. You know, it is this energy where there's a deep sense of security being connected to the source of your being. And from this place of security, there is an ability to look out, as one of the scriptures say, maybe in John, all things happen for the good for those who love the Lord. And Lord just means vibration of our source. There's this vibration that we're connected to, this co-creative vibration that we're one with. That's why they say Abunda Bweshmaya. We and the Creator are one. The Creator is one with its creation. Yeah? So when we hear that word happiness, know that that is wrapped up into it for us on this path of being spiritually empowered by the experience of life, which this group coaching session is all about. You can be the sunshine for another person. You can offer happiness, but you can't really offer it unless you have it for yourself. So, build a home inside. That's what that chanting is about. Build a home inside for the name to live. By accepting yourself and learning to love and heal yourself. So if we have the letting go and acceptance, the being impatient and shame and guilt, all of these vibrational energies are calling us home to go inside and accept ourselves and learn to love and heal ourselves. So when we see learning to love, we are looking at true love as the breath, which contains the union, in a sense, of the sacred masculine and feminine, the Shiva consciousness, the Shakti, the life force. Shiva, the sacred masculine, Shakti, the sacred feminine. It's in a union and it comes to us. So we're an embodiment of that. And we're being taken care of in such a way where our mind has no way of conjuring up this care, right? I can't live without you. I'm in love. No, right? Right? No, you can't live without this breath. And so let's place our attention on the primary source of our existence. So primary that we would not exist without it. And there's no substitution for that. To me, that is this line. So build a home inside where you are receiving this prana. That means breathing consciously, simply breathing consciously. So if you just practice that, breathe consciously. There's a phenomenon that takes place in your nervous system where you move from the medulla, the respiratory centers, which are wired for survival instinctually. You move from that wiring up to your upper cortex, where you have the higher centers that are associated with your purpose for being here. You know, acknowledging the energy, the co-creative energies of your essence that we call your soul. Learn how to practice mindfulness, and this is the mindfulness practice. Watch the breath, watch how you walk, watch how you eat. No judgment, just being aware. You're just simply breathing and tasting and feeling the blessing of this love that is coming to you. Learn how to practice mindfulness in such a way that you create moments of happiness and joy for your own nourishment. Then you have something to offer the other person. Okay, so we're going to do, speaking of Shiva and Shakti, right? So we will do a balancing breath, and then we'll do a powerful Shakti prana, which is deeply transforming. We're going to vibrate our ribs with that Shakti prana. We're going to really move our arms in such a way. And when the arms move, they're doing the work of the heart, the arms and hands. When they move, they're doing the work of the heart center. And therefore, we're creating that coherence. As we move our arms, this energy centers here, this nerve plexus that are under the arms, and the lymphatic system and circulatory system. We're going to be igniting that along with the system of light, the nervous system, and your subtle energy centers, which are coming through this central channel, this central nerve channel, and you're going to be creating an energetic harmony between the cranial brain, the heart brain, and the gut brain, right? As you vibrate the ribs, massaging your digestive organs, so you're able to assimilate the energy that is amplifying rather than get indigestion, and that indigestion shows up as needing to let go, having issues with acceptance, being impatient, having issues with guilt, depression, anger, greed, jealousy, envy, codependence, right? So we want to move into this, this energy in a way where I want to open up the central channel for a moment. So what I want you to do is just put your hands on your knees. If you're sitting in easy pose, you can grab your shins. If you're sitting in a chair, just hold your knees firmly, and I want you to rock the pelvis back and forth. Yep, so if this is the crest of your pelvic bone, and this is your sit bones, you're just inhaling forward, exhaling back. We just want to open up and massage the central nerve channel just for a moment. It's 11:11, y'all, here in Central Standard Time. Just feel that rocking back and forth. What we're doing here is we're opening up the central nerve channel. So as we do our breath, we have space to bring that energetic nourishment, and therefore we're allowing for the clearing of the lower vibrational thought forms that brings the experience of lack and limitation. Really allow your breath to be dynamic. If you're on your cycle or pregnant, be gentle and flow with the breath in a way that's comfortable, and just imagine that you're allowing a clearing of this central channel. And you feel this energy of light begin to build in the bowl of your pelvis, the base of your pelvis. If you slightly squeeze your perineum, just feel like the ball can sit on those muscles that you're holding with intention. This ball of energy begins to grow. And give it a light that you like. This light of mine. All right. Beautiful. So really get dynamic with it just for a moment. Inhale through the nose and out the mouth. If it's available to you, stay where it's comfortable, but move a little faster. Just a few seconds here. Just a light warm up. Now inhale nice and tall. Lift your crown. Lift the muscles of the pelvic floor. Sip a little air. Hold. Exhale. Beautiful. Just raise the shoulders up and roll them back. Inhale up. Exhale down. Again, allow the breath to be deep. And we open the belly. The shoulders go up. There's a tendency for the belly button to draw in and up. But just feel your belly open. Inhale up and hold. Exhale down. Inhale up to the ears and just let the shoulders go. Inhale up. Hold. Exhale out the mouth. Now inhale through the mouth. Shoulders up. Exhale out the nose. Inhale through the nose up. Exhale out the nose and relax. Let the breath be normal in and out the nose. Feel the bursts of energy, consciously breathing and controlling the breath in various passages available to respiration. Now this last flow, feel as you inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Feel you can inhale through every pore of your body, this light energy that grows all around you. And as you exhale out the mouth, feel you can exhale through every pore. Just begin releasing energy out of your nervous system. It's energy you no longer need. And as you breathe in, feel like you become the sun. And you glow, you vibrate, breathing in the energy of the stars around you, the energy of the cosmos, or the energy of your sun. As you exhale, letting go. And now you follow me with the inhale and exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Bring these two fingers to touch, index finger and thumb. Place them up on the thigh or the knee. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Very cleansing, clearing breath. Balancing, energizing. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Powerful for resetting the nervous system. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out the mouth. There's 2 more. Inhaling through the nose. Deep. Exhaling out the mouth. Really allow the air to move out with intention. And last inhale through the nose. Hold the breath. Lift the muscles of the pelvic floor as long as you're not on your cycle or pregnant. Otherwise, a light root lock. Hold. Exhale out the nose, the mouth. Hold the breath out. And now inhale through the mouth. Exhale out the nose. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale out the nose. Really move the breath with intention. Inhaling mouth. Exhale nose. Inhale mouth. Exhale nose. Feeling your core. 2 more times. Inhaling mouth. Exhaling nose. Inhaling nose. Hold that breath. Exhaling out the mouth. Now we're going to have a dynamic movement here as we feel the energy, consciously breathing. We begin to feel a sense of the movement of energy in the brain. We're beginning to move into the frontal cortex. So this is a dynamic movement here. We're going to be here a short time, not long. This is a form of Bhastrika. We're going to be inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth with this movement. Starting slow. Let you pull in the energy. Imagine you're reaching into the cosmos on that inhale, pulling it in and vibrating your ribs on the exhale out the mouth. Now, if the energy is moving really fast and you get lightheaded because of its high vibrational energy that you're taking in, you slow it down. If you're feeling the energy and you want to go deeper, really begin to reach up. This is a powerful breath for transforming stagnant emotional energy that seems to stay on a hamster wheel and just churn when you don't need it to be spinning, and it just starts spinning and coming back again. Especially if you're facing new challenges and old people come with their familiar way of expressing your failures and mistakes. When you're facing new challenges, you're learning, you're growing. There's an expectation to fail and make mistakes. But if those old patterns of shame or feeling little or less than begin to surface, feel your power to take in this life force. Feel that it comes only to you, to energize you, to activate you, to put forth in motion the co-creative powers that have been given to you to activate. Allow this conscious breathing to activate and vibrate those ribs, and you'll release the patterns as you focus on the breath. You don't have to focus on releasing the patterns. Just acknowledge that you're letting them go. You're aware that these patterns are no longer serving you at this new level of operating. Yeah, it's a new level of operation. And if no one else is acknowledging it, doesn't mean that you are to join their ranks of vibration, right? Or when the saints, and when they come marching in, these vibrations are marching in right now. So you inhale and exhale, right? Taking in those vibrations of those angels of consciousness that allow you to receive intuition, allows you to receive inspiration, allows you to express through the information that comes that synchronizes life so that you can express what the intuition and inspiration are bringing to you. See, there's a flow. Inhale, exhale. Few seconds here, so really go into it. If you have space to speed up, meaning allow the energy to flow in a vibrational way that increases, go for it. If this is a good pace for you, stay right there. Okay, we're ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach up. Make the arm strong. Make a fist, strong fist. Feel the body strong. The muscles are strong. The legs are strong. Everything is powerful, like steel, galvanized minerals coming together, expressing the strength of the creative process. Exhale out the mouth. Relax the arms. We keep them up. Hold the air out just a moment. Just to relax the nervous system. Inhale. Squeeze. You are the power expressing through the 2, 2, 2, 2, 0, 2, 2. You are the power and the energy expressing in the sun and the earth and the moon's dance. Exhale out the mouth. Relax the muscles. Last time, long inhale. And squeeze. Feel your power. Feel the response of all the muscles in your body to your command, your loving, true loving command that we are the power and the presence. Expressing out the mouth, exhale. Shake the hands. Feel yourself go around your aura. Just sweep yourself clean. Around the heart, throat, eyes, nose, mouth, ears. If you want, you can come around back by the kidneys and just tap to the sacrum, back up to the kidneys. Beautiful. Let the palms face up, returning to our original position. Closing the eyes. Feeling your vibrational presence. This true love that embodies you and you embody it. This perfect union has no separation. Feel the joy of this awareness that you are being taken care of so that you can co-create your experience of life as a vibrational being, one with the intelligence of life. Rejoice in this as you flow through the week. So after we part, before you get up from your sacred space there that you just cultivated, maybe there is a vision, maybe there's an antidote for those of you that wrote down something. Maybe there's an antidote that will emerge from those 3 angels that we have a chance to cultivate a relationship with, cultivating relationships. Right? So as we go into a little recap, we're recognizing that there is a true love to acknowledge. This true love that you already are. It is in no way able to be articulated, only experienced. And from this concept that Thich Nhat Hanh is bringing us, that there are elements that we can engage so that we can have an experience of true love. For us around this fire of love, we gather in our Wednesday circle, which is fueled by the spiritual empowerment training that I do, this coaching spiritually. We're accepting that we are energy beings, and we're accepting this co-creative aspect of being energy. And therefore, we can relate to this body, and we can relate to those around us, the living beings around us, whether that's fauna or flora or other people or places. We can relate to them. And this is the creative experience of life. Relationships are the creative experience of life. And they're all there to support us having an experience of life. So sit with the visions that unfold for you to perceive as you relate to a life that you would describe is fulfilling, has a deeper meaning, and allows you to experience the fullness of who you are. My thought of being impatient and experiencing shame or guilt, I can say what it can do to serve my growth. You can say whatever challenges you're having, how they're there to help you grow, and then move into the proper activity to tend to it. So he's saying for us, you can be the sunshine for another person, but you can't offer that sunshine, I added that, or happiness until you do it for yourself. So build a home inside by accepting yourself and learning to love and heal yourself. We're saying here in our circle today, the way to do that, one way to do that, is to focus on your breath and allow yourself to be in relationship with it, where you get expanded into ways to cultivate your time that you spend relating to your breath. What would your life be like if you had a practice, a sadhana of consciously breathing every day? What would your life be like if from the time you grew conscious on your pillow to the time you rest your consciousness on your pillow, what would your life be like if you stayed conscious of your breath while you went through your day? But build a home inside. That's the same thing as the second line of the Lord's Prayer. Prepare a space for the name to dwell. Once we acknowledge we're one with our Creator, now what? We get to participate. So, yes. The next element we're going to dive into is compassion. And we're going to, continue carrying these elements of love, as we will see, probably write about it, but we're coming into spring. And it's time to prepare ourselves for the spring equinox. And again, these portals that we may experience, whether it is organized by the gatekeepers called the sun, the moon, and the earth, and how they dance and open up portals for us. Same way when you're with certain groups of people, like a constellation, and you get together with very creative people, and you have a vibrational alignment with each other, and bam, there's this explosion of inspiration every time you get together. It's the same thing happening right now. So my encouragement to you is prepare yourself for the magnificence that you have come to shine. When you watch a flower and it hasn't budded yet, but you see it coming, You know, I had one elder said that it could be a painful experience for the plant. But the plant is so focused on the joy of being able to emerge that the pain grows smaller and smaller. And yes, you know, she anthropomorphized as a botanist, anthropomorphized the plant, but it's the idea and the imagery. If you're going through any challenges, beautiful, 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 because you are aware to meet them. And that's what we're saying. Just meet them and love them with your breath, without words, just with your breath. And try an experiment. Here's an experiment. If somebody's going through a challenge, you start to breathe consciously and just allow your awareness to connect to love. And you, while you're connecting to what they're experiencing, and as long as they're not asking you to do anything, say anything, just be with them without saying anything and see what happens to the space that you co-create together. All right, family. So blessed to be in your presence. If you have any burning questions, you can always email me here, and I'll be glad, happy, joyous to share that creative space with you. So as I am letting go of my, whatever it is that's unconsciously holding on to this space and wanting it to be in this intimate flow, letting it go. So let people know about this space, and I'll work through my, whatever it is I need to work through to let others know as well. So we can create a vision of people being spiritually empowered and conscious of the way to access that love that's available. So there's no reason to violate someone else's space with violence. All right, so let's bring our palms together and pray out. And first, hold that vision as we do of all children being taken care of, having clean water, and having everything they need to do the things they want, and everything they want to do the things they need to serve their soul and evolve in a way that allows humanity to establish a beautiful place to live, beautiful place to grow. May the children's families be taken care of so they can evolve and grow. And thank you, Creator, for gathering these hearts together, gathering this love to illuminate this fire, to transform our ways of thinking so we expand, move beyond the limitations of the social constructs. Thank you for the feeling, the deep feeling of peace within, and allowing that feeling of peace to radiate around our planet, resolving the need to violate another space with domestic violence or wars between countries, trying to control another. Thank you for the feeling of harmony and the collective consciousness of taking care of life on our Mother Earth. Thank you for this awakening and this higher vibrational living that we vision into. We hold this vision for all our family and all our relations. Ashe, 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 and so it is. Om the Takwase for all our relations. Namaste. The high vibration in me sees it in you. So blessed to have you all here. Satnam, truth is your identity. And we look forward, as long as the Creator says yes, we will connect next week. So go forth and hold those visions of peace and keep creating that space of love inside to flow out and radiate from your being. Yes, Austin. Appreciate you all being here. One love. Touch base with me. And just let me know if you have any questions. All right. I'll be letting you know. I'll send an email. We're having a retreat here in Costa Rica, my wife and I. Maybe we'll get a chance to gather in person. Yeah, it's all around the voice and the yoga of the voice and activating those various voices that we co-create with that will allow us to evolve. So it's going to be a powerful time. I'll let you know about it in the email. All right, family. One love.